Hi there, and welcome to the Big Wobble. And what a week it's been. Russia's 49th Army, was it responsible for a bright blue light which startled residents of Stavropol? Severe thunderstorms in southeast Queensland leaves 1 dead and 4,000 homes without power. A Fukushima meltdown did occur in 2011, say TEPCO. Oregon's worsening drought has triggered a federal disaster loan program. Radioactive maxi pads, the latest in a series of radioactive material discovered at Beirut's airport. A magnitude 6.4 earthquake in Chile. It is only the 5th magnitude 6+ quake of March 2015 and the 22nd of 2015. Villarrica volcano about to blow? Chilean officials raised threat levels to orange on Wednesday due to increasing signs of activity. High-end Category 2 cyclone Nathan taking aim and firing at the Goulburn Islands. This really has to be seen to be believed. An incredible hailstorm of biblical proportions in tropical Bogota, Colombia. Apparently the major hailstorm covered the south of the city with a 24-inch layer of icy snow. Volcanic alert raised for Mount Nagaruho, Northern Ireland in New Zealand. Tropical cyclone Nathan strengthening, now eyeing up Darwin after the Goulburn Islands were evacuated.
Evacuations are underway on Goulburn Island as tropical cyclone Nathan intensifies in the Arafura Sea after whipping through the coast of the Northern Territory. Projections now have it intensifying to a Category 3 cyclone.
Mina volcano, Mexico. Strong explosions increasing. The volcano continues to produce strong Vulcanian type explosions that seem to have picked up strength over the past days. Mystery sleeping sickness update. 152 residents in the tiny village of Kalachi have now fallen ill.
A mysterious sleeping illness has been making residents of a village in Kazakhstan doze off for days at a time over the past 2 years, is leaving experts baffled as to cause of the condition. The village of Kalachi has been nicknamed Sleepy Hollow. So far, 126 out of the estimated 600 people living there have been affected by the illness.
7 dead, many missing after landslide buried parts of a Peruvian town. TV images showed water and mud rushing over the town's sloped streets and the distraught woman waving a picture of a missing child. 2 dead, 24 missing, 38,000 without electricity and 45,000 without drinking water.
Earthquakes, volcano eruptions, forest fires, and now this. This natural disaster-prone country is now battling unimaginable floods in the world's driest desert. In Chile's northern city of Copiapó in the Atacama Desert region, torrential rain has turned the streets into rivers.
Meteor filmed over Halifax, Nova Scotia. A streaking ball of white flame resulting from a meteor fall over Canada's east coast Tuesday night. The Brazilian sinkhole swallows a bus and then spits it out.
What an escape for some bus passengers here in Brazil. This bus became stuck in mud on a road in the tropical Para state, but as you can see, the road gave way to floodwaters and took the bus with it. Amazingly, everybody on that bus escaped unharmed.
It's that time of the year again. A deadly tornado rips through Tulsa, Oklahoma.
A devastating sight for many kababayans who live in Oklahoma. Damaged buildings, torn off roofs, debris strewn across roads as tornadoes spiraled across the state, devastating areas like Tulsa and more, where there are Filipino residents.
Spare a thought for the Canadians. Extreme cold weather alert is issued for Toronto. Flooding on an industrial scale. Floods in Chile and landslides in Peru after the heaviest rain in 80 years.
The scale of the flooding has been difficult to believe. In southwestern Peru, it almost submerged this bridge. Further north, the rain brought down this landslide right in front of emergency workers.
Typhoon Maysak on the verge of becoming a Category 4 typhoon and heading for the Philippines.
We're watching update 1 on tropical storm Maysak, which is currently located near the island of Chuuk in Micronesia, with winds of 70 miles per hour and a pressure of 978 millibars, on the verge of typhoon intensity.
And still down under, 50 millimetres of rain in less than 1 hour. Flash floods South Islands, New Zealand. Chile's Villa Rica volcano is ready to pop.
From a volcano erupting right now in Villarrica, Chile, and this started to intensify around 3 a.m. according to 24 Horas.
9 people missing after heavy downpours trigger landslide in West Java, Indonesia.
A landslide has killed 12 people in Sukabumi, West Java after heavy rains. A 10-metre hill face collapsed in Chimarok village, part of the Chirangas sub-district.
All villages are swept away by flash floods in the Kashmir Valley, India. Flash floods triggered by incessant rain have damaged scores of houses, school buildings and other structures. What do you get when you mix a huge coronal hole on the sun and the Category 3 typhoon in the South Pacific? Answer: 3 large quakes within hours of each other. The Russian volcano Shiviluk erupts, spewing volcano ash 10 kilometers into the air on Monday. The volcano has been given a code orange. And still with volcanoes, 14 eruptions over the last 2 weeks from the Turrialba volcano, the most active colossus of Costa Rica.
Costa Rica's Turrialba volcano spews ash into the sky after its most powerful eruption in almost 2 decades. Residents living in the foothills have fled their homes. Plumes of ash and gas have reached the capital, San Jose.
Here we go again. Maysak upgraded to Category 5 Super Typhoon.
It is currently the 1st of April 2015. Meteorologist Robert Spetty here with you. Today we are continuing the track. Now Super Typhoon Maysak. It is continuing to intensify just north of the island of Yap. You can see it here on your screen, just outside the outer eye wall. But some of these smaller atolls here just towards the north really took the brunt of the storm system.
The wettest month in more than a century causes 17 deaths and a spate of suicides in Kashmir.
Indian Army official Lieutenant General Subrata Saha has said all the arrangements are in place to deal with any emergency situation that may come up in flood-hit Jammu and Kashmir. Heavy rains and a landslide in the Himalayan region of Kashmir killed 17 people as authorities continued working to rescue stranded villagers.
Is it contagious? Millions of people without power in Turkey just 4 days after millions of people were without power in Holland. I was in Holland on Friday, and believe me, it's not nice being thrown back into the Middle Ages. If you like these videos, please subscribe.